2 years ago, the world order was upended by Russia's illegal invasion of sovereign, independent Ukraine. They thought that they could take Kyiv in a matter of days. They miscalculated the determination of the Ukrainian people, and they underestimated the resolve of the European Union and the international community. Ukraine has inspired and continues to inspire the world. The European Parliament was the first to call for Ukraine to receive EU candidate status, and we were the strongest advocate for EU accession negotiations to start last year, because we know that Ukraine's place is within our Union. As we enter the third year of Russia's war of aggression on Ukraine, I want to use this moment to renew this promise that we made to the Ukrainian people. We are with you, and we will remain with you.
Since day one, the European Council has provided strategic guidance for the European Union's response and taken decisive action. The EU has thus strongly condemned Russian aggression and played a fundamental role in efforts to isolate Russia.
An extraordinary European Council gave the green light to additional assistance to Ukraine to the tune of 50 billion euro for the period 2024 to 2027, thanks to the Ukraine facility. It is right now vital to finalize this package, which allows for stable long-term assistance. We continue to weaken Russia by means of sanctions. We're hoping to finalize a 13th package of sanctions on the symbolic date of 24th of February 2024. Council has used the European Peace Facility to deliver 5.6 billion euro in assistance in the form of military equipment to Ukraine. Ensure that Ukraine gets 1,155mm shells from us as soon as possible. We're only on 524,000.
I remain just as convinced of one simple fact today than I was 2 years ago standing in front of you, and that is that Ukraine will prevail and that Europe will stand with Ukraine every step of the way. With the support of the European Union and our allies, Ukraine has not only held firm against a bigger country, a bigger army, and a bigger economy, but it has retaken more than half of the territory that Russia occupied from the start of this conflict. They have knocked back Russian offensives last winter and are doing the same now. And this indomitable spirit is what we have to keep in mind here in Europe and right across the democratic world at this juncture of the war. Not only must we accelerate the delivery of ammunition to Ukraine, as we look to the future, we must think of Ukraine's defense capabilities as part of our defense capabilities. We must think of Ukraine's defense industry as part of our own defense industry. And this is why we have involved Ukraine in the preparations of our own defense industrial strategy. It is a first step which should lead to integrating Ukraine in some of our defense programs